You see the kitty? Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Get the kitty.
Now she sees herself and she's obsessed. You want to say bye to Nova? Okay.
Oh, she's waving bye.
Bye-bye, Nova. We love you.
He's just
we'll
going
see
over to
you
Lydia's.
in 4 days.
We're going to...
We'll see you in 4 days.
We're going on a trip.
Yeah, we're going on a trip on a magic rocket ship. Call it a plane in the sky.
Yeah. The driver has...
Yeah, he has to drive, but...
Where are we going?
Bye-bye.
An airplane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An airplane?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Do you know where we're going?
Airport.
Airport.
Good job.
Very
Yeah, high five.
Aw.
I mean, it worked.
Almost.
You want to do it
So
again?
going to California?
Yeah. Contact.
California? Can
No.
you say, yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Airport.
Where's the airport? Yes.
Physics to my advantage.
You're holding.
Where's this going, baby girl?
Lyra. Lyra. Hi.
Are you waving at everybody?
Yes.
Look at all the other people. Wave at the people in the next thing.
Dance, dance, Lyra.
She's like, this is fun. Oh my goodness.
Dance,
You
dance.
are the sweetest little baby. I love you.
Step up on it. You got it. Look at you. You don't have to walk up it. Atlas, why are you walking so fast? Why are you walking so fast? Did we make it? Are we at the airport? We're waiting for our plane?
Yeah, where?
Or we're waiting for our plane. Okay, so change of plans. Our gate on our ticket said one thing, and we realized 5 minutes before boarding time started on our ticket that we were at the wrong gate. They changed it, and we didn't know, so we ran to the next gate, and it gets closed within like a minute, so we missed our flight. So I guess come with us on this journey as we figure out what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to interject in the things that were missed. We're home safely, so at least you can see that. Yeah, at this time we looked around. Heidi and Steve mainly, we tried to just keep the kids occupied and happy. And they took about an hour or so combined to be able to figure out the plan that we were going to do, that we were going to drive. We weren't going to drive our cars because we remembered that we had a return flight, so we could still catch that. Just had to prepare ourselves for a 15+ hour drive, and we rented 2 cars, got the car seats for free, just actually as soon as we were asking, when Heidi was asking, we need a toddler car seat and an infant car seat. She was like, oh, well, we don't have any in. But just then, when she was like putting the reservation in for our car, they came in, or she found them or something, so that worked out. And then they actually gave it to us for free, renting the car seats for free. Oh, it was amazing. So yeah, we had those, and then we went to go get food, which I did forget to record. But yeah, I think that's the missing part, so enjoy the rest of the chaos. Let's go! We're gonna go get to the rental place. Car rental place.
Level 5.
Waiting for the rental. Excuse the windows. We're gonna get a car wash in a rental.
Nissan Rogue. One Nissan Rogue.
One.
Now we're driving down the I-70 to Grand Junction. And we are in this fancy little doodad. This thing has like lane assist, and it's actually a very cool car. It makes me miss having a fancy vehicle. but it's okay. So,
We have a fancy vehicle now. Let's let me
yeah. True.
Today's been crazy. I've given you like a little bit of updates, but I want to remember this. I should be nappy, so I might make this short.
We're not on a plane.
We're not on a plane.
We're in a car driving. That tells you something.
So we're supposed to be going to California for Nick's grandma's 80th birthday surprise party. I can say that because this will be up after the fact. And we were supposed to leave at 10:30, and we got through security, which was extremely long, thinking that we're gonna miss the flight through that, but it was moving just fine. It was moving along. We got through, everything fine. Got to our gate early, totally fine. I think we had about maybe like 15 minutes until they started boarding. But that time kind of came and went. We're like, what the heck? So Heidi noticed that it was the wrong gate. We were at the wrong gate. There was a gate switch somewhere on our boarding pass. We were there at the right gate.
But they switched it and we didn't catch it.
They didn't say it over the thing. We didn't hear any of that.
Well, we didn't hear it if they
We didn't
did.
hear it, but we were listening. Like, it's very loud. Like, they make it very obvious. Like, we were not gate changed. Like, they make it obvious. And then, if they're missing anybody, they'll say, like, hey, so-and-so, or party of whatever. Like, you're up. Like, we're missing you. Basically, we ran to the gate. One thing, you know, it's at a different terminal, but when we fixed that, it was at the same terminal. It was Terminal A. And then we got there, started running up. There's like no people there. I was starting to get nervous. Nick runs up ahead and they're like, plane already left. So we got there at 10:15. That's when the door, or 10:16, that's when the doors were supposed to be closed. Not the plane took off. The plane was supposed to take off at 10:30.
They knew they were like 13 to 20 people or so, something like that is what the service center told us. Oh yeah, that plane was light, 13 people, and they still left early. They didn't even wait for us.
Early.
We
They
got there a minute
left.
after the doors closed, and the plane was already gone, pushed back from the gate. We were like,
When
what
we
the
looked
hell?
at it to verify what gate we were going at, it said 10:30 on time. So, after we let the shock of it all sit in, and we run to the service desk and they can't help us, there's no other flight in that area until like 10:30 at night the next day. We have a party at
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. So we're not gonna let this ruin the trip. Everybody's thinking through things.
We realized that
we could drive. But
I
then
had
Nick
realized
remembered.
that we have our flight back. We
Yeah.
can get there and just fly back.
So we looked for a vehicle that was bigger, that could have all of us. Couldn't. Then I realized that I don't have the car seats because they're already on the plane.
Yeah, they're already on the plane.
But they're
on the
like,
way.
well, okay, we'll just buy some and then we'll return them, or we'll
Or the rental car
rental.
company will have
So
it. And then they didn't, and then as soon as they were looking for it, the car came in with the toddler seat and the infant seat. Right as they were looking for it, they're like, actually, now that I'm checking for it, because we had none, the car just came in with a toddler and an infant seat. So it was just perfect. They cleaned them up, saved them for us. We got the cars. I mean, it's going to cost another $260 on top of what we already had to pay. But you know what? It gets us there. It gives us this awesome adventure. Money isn't really that big of a deal because we are young and we are hungry. And we
this is
work
what
and we're
life
fun.
is about.
This is what matters in life. So
we want to travel.
yeah,
So we're getting to travel. It is, get that
Yeah.
16-hour drive.
get that in your blood and see if you still want to drive.
But-
see if you still want to do this.
It's a crazy adventure, and we have been wanting adventure. We've been talking and praying for adventure, and that's what we're planning on doing with the truck, which
Being
will
out on
be
the open road,
recording
man.
all the things that we're doing, all of our trips. So it's like, well, why not now? Starting to get out there and just get, I told Nick, I was like, imagine the people that we were when we left the house today, and then who we will be once we arrive. Like, how many hours of travel has it already been? We woke up at 6.
Woke up at, no, we woke up at 4:35.
Well, we started traveling at 6. We'll
we
say
started
that.
traveling at 6. So it's been, I can't even do math. 9 hours, almost 10 hours since.
Already
So
of
we've already
travel.
been on traveling around for 10 hours.
So it was a 2-hour drive to the airport, and then all that stuff, and then,
and all the shit. with
then we
the-
went
yeah.
to the all this. It took us, I think, 2 hours.
And then we had to
till-
get food because
yeah, we had to
everybody's
go get food.
starving
We went to
and
Ruby Tuesdays.
nobody ate
I didn't get
anything really.
I didn't record any of that. I was so hungry.
Yeah, we ate food at the gate because everybody was hungry. We all got food and we're kind of just waiting. And then it changed. Like, it was just so off-putting. It sucks. But now we have this beautiful drive in front of us. Okay. Now we have this beautiful drive in front of us.
And,
And,
it's so interesting already how our perspective has changed on it all.
I mean, yeah, it definitely goes to show who I was years ago. I used to be someone who was like, man, we gotta drive, and we're driving on this route. Like, we're just on the road, and we have to focus on driving, not on the sights. But then I realized one thing I love about Colorado, one thing I really enjoy about this state is the culture, just about the world, period. How the mountains were made, how valleys were formed, and how, you know, waterfalls were formed by glaciers, and how certain valleys were formed by glaciers, and you can see they just carved out by these mountain-sized glaciers millions of years ago, or 10,000 years ago, or whatever the hell. And it's just really cool. All that history really takes something on me. It really means something to me because we come from it. And then you see like something like this. Look at this. Look at that huge mine. I don't know what kind of mining is going on over there, but I know that that is a piece of the culture of Colorado, and you can see it actively working. I mean,
We're in Blackhawk.
something.
Blackhawk
Yeah.
is the next right.
Blackhawk's the next right. I've been to Blackhawk. I went there when I was 21. My parents took me there, and I lost $20 in a penny machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I never gambled again, except for like trying to get, you know, like the free cars from 80/80 because I freaking, no, they're not free, but you buy like a cool jacket or whatever, and so it feeds your interests, and then you end up having a chance to win a car, which, you know, we're getting land next year. That's the goal, and that was the deal with Courtney. If we get land and we pay off our debt and we get to where we need to be for our family, you can have whatever the fucking hell you want. You know, it's you can have whatever you want. Just take care of those. I was like, deal. All right, we struck a deal. Cool. And that's why, you know, even this is a gift. But right now I'm in the process of buying a new truck so that we can start traveling around and doing stuff like this. So this is like, this is a big part of what we want to do.
It was
and we're
the
getting
shock of it.
back, and it was shock.
It was the shock of
complete
it.
shock.
And
And
like,
that's
how we're gonna
okay,
do this.
because
But
that's just a
this
system
is what we
that's
want to
not-
be more. It's nomadic. It's more of a
Exactly.
nomadic way of living. We prayed this morning. Give us a safe trip. Help us learn everything that we need to learn through this. Help us to
Let us become closer
become
through
closer
you,
through
or
all of this.
to you through this.
Yeah, closer
You
to
know,
God.
and that's what's happening. It's like, okay, you asked. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, God, we're getting closer to you through this. I realized God poked at my peace and God poked at my patience. And when he pokes at those, I typically will go to weed or I'll get angry. And what I've been working on lately is trying to rest in the fruits of the Spirit, which are like joy and love and kindness, and taking joy in all this because it's God working on me, you know, so I know that God's doing something for me in my life. And then on top of that, you know, there's the peace and the patience part that, okay, you're poking at me here because you want me to get better here, which is a spiritual thing for me. And so I'm really happy to be doing all this with my family and with my kids and my mom and dad and my 3 brothers. Like, we're going on this big road trip. It's just 16 hours. We're driving one way. We're gonna hang out in California for 3 days. We have a day of driving, 3 days of hanging out in Cali. We fly back. That to me seems actually like a pretty damn good deal. We originally, anyway, wanted to drive. That was the big thing. We wanted to drive in the first place. We thought it'd be a really cool trip. But then we thought, well, that's going to be so much in gas and so much in this. We don't have the vehicles to do that, blah, blah, blah. And then, well, we ended up being
getting
forced.
a phone call. Never mind, it was a text message.
It's a text message. Now we're going through like things like this tunnel in front of us.
It's
This is
from
cool,
Nikki.
man. Look at this. Look. Here we go. Here we go. Wee. I mean, I don't know.
we guess.
Hold on. There we go.
Those
Beep
people.
beep. The people next to us were like, what the fuck's your problem?
Okay, we can't record the whole entire time. We have 16 hours.
It's okay. I love you.
Love you.
I live to love. I'd love to live in this world where many, many
Look at that's the runaway truck. Imagine having to hit that thing.
Jeez.
Dude.
That just made my stomach like turn. Yeah.
Great. It's a fuck, man. That is insane. Unreal. It's just the power of nature. Look at that shit. It's never ending. You can see other peaks way back there. Oh my gosh, it's like never ending. Oh, Nikki just texted you. I can make it read your text. Oh, that's cool. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh, look at this ski slope.
The ski slope. I don't know what this is. What
They're
is this?
funny looking.
Vale? Where are
I think this is Breckenridge.
we? Look
still.
at all these different ski slopes. Oh, look at all the jumps.
Top brick.
And look, oh my gosh, this is amazing. You can see the vegetation line out here, which is where where basically things stop growing because of oxygen. Oh wow.
Welcome to our vlogs where you get random science facts.
Well, I mean, lack of oxygen. Maybe we're not completely at the vegetation line, but we're like, you can see where vegetation doesn't grow
So
anymore.
I think this is Breckenridge.
Wow, this is
I
just
think.
so cool.
I think
Oh, this is so
Breckenridge,
cool. I
guys.
want to
don't
just
know.
stay here. Oh my gosh, I've never been here. Oh, dude, we gotta come here, babe.
Maybe this is Vale.
Oh my gosh, we gotta come here. And
Her window is cleaner.
wow, all the ski. Even my mom was saying you're gonna get to see all the ski resorts. Wow. Wait,
This is why people come to Colorado.
Is Aspen off of I-70?
I don't know. I'll look real quick.
You have this unbelievable way of making things and doing it. Like, wow, the earth,
Wow.
Mother Nature, God,
Those must
wow.
be aspens.
All the dead ones? Yeah.
Yeah, those are all aspens.
Oh, just in the fall, imagine just the
Imagine.
cabinets.
There's
really does.
Vale. There's Vale right down there.
Oh, wow. Now I see why your parents like to come here. Oh my gosh. Oh,
don't
that's
even see them
that's
right
it.
away.
You know, it sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's like when you get into it, it starts to unload itself. Wow, this is beautiful. I see exactly now why your parents love to come here.
It's so cute.
Not just for sentimental reasons, but literally, I get it. It's gorgeous. This is my dream. I need to go snowboarding again. I seriously do. I need to start going
Reminds me of
snowboarding more
Purgatory.
often. I gotta start going snowboarding more often. You're right. It does. It looks a lot like Purgatory, or even Black. It kind of looks like Black Hawk with this, you know. So that's kind of how Black Hawk looks. This is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. Look at those houses. Look at the houses.
You don't even see them right away.
No, they're like so tucked away, but they're huge.
They're part of the
beautiful
mountain.
homes built into the mountainside. Oh, good God, I want something like that in my life. I want to live in something like that. Not permanently, but you know, like in the summertime, when we come out here, have something like that. We have a summer home in Vail, and we use it sometimes in the winter.
And Airbnb it out.
We Airbnb it out because it's huge. Yeah, people would pay a lot of money for a house out here for Airbnb in the winter. Oh yeah, go on ski trips with their friends. Oh man, that's something to save for. Wow, it's beautiful, just beautiful. That's just because it looks nice.
There's my dream car. My dream car. My dream car.
Sam Winchester, Heineck.
This whole drive is just flying by because I'm really soaking it up. I've never actually driven. I've always been someone in the car. I haven't been the person driving. Yeah, I get it. We go another 100 miles, we get out, we stretch, we fill up.
Oh, hello. Beautiful river over there, trying to capture.
This is just amazing.
Wow.
One of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Is there a river?
Here we go. Watch out, let's watch. That's awesome. This is fun. Built up highway, honey.
Wow, look at that. Look at this.
Wow, it's just beautiful. Look at these canyon walls that just tower.
I know.
It's unreal, man. And you can see how these things like were underwater at one point or something, or maybe it was all carved out by water. I mean, I don't know. Look at the angles. Look how it's like washed. Like this was all one big giant thing filled with water at one point. Just water. The U.S., man, I want to see it all.
It's very different than this.
I really do. Oh, here we go. Alex again.
You don't have to do it the whole time. Tanos.
They really built this.
I've never seen this.
Is this the Colorado River then? Is that the Colorado River, Courtney?
I don't know.
What does the I-70 run next to you? Can you look it up?
I will.
Man, I wonder if it's the Colorado River. That's dope.
Beautiful. Glenwood Springs.
Wow.
That was fast.
This is crazy. This is beautiful. So cute. Everything's so cute. So cute.
No, it's the first time you see any like chain for hours since Denver. Glenwood Springs is cute.
Fuck Denver.
This is cute.
I see stuff like this, I'm like, I don't even like Denver anymore.
No.
I like these tiny
never
little
liked
towns.
Denver,
I like these tiny
to be
little towns
honest.
that are just kind of like tucked away. Like it's so nice, cute,
Energy is cute.
quaint shit here. Oh, they gotta go.
Huh?
Those gotta be behind these things. Guys just right in my ass and then. Hey, can you call my mom?
You really like the tunnel? Yeah. Game do you got there? I know it's showing it. Back with the kids. Ooh, that's bright. I'm sitting in the back with the kids. It is 7, almost 7 o'clock, and we're gonna stop at Grand Junction for our first stop to stretch and have a little snack. So we'll record a little bit of that because it's so dark and you're not gonna be able to see much more from us. Crazy dance. Alice, who did you find? Who did you find? Let me see. Let me see. Turn around the other side. He faked out one. How's it doing it? Get it to work. You gotta wave. Get it to work. Move around. Get it. Get it. Do it again.